Hey guys, welcome back to Wishtrend TV. I'm Serene from 11x11 p.m. And today I want to talk to you guys about the differences between Western and Korean beauty standards. Now there are similarities, but obviously there are significant differences, so I want to go through them. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so first of all, I would have to say that Korean standards of beauty are a lot more objective than Western standards. Western standards tend to be more subjective. What I mean by this is that Koreans have a set out ideal as to what's considered beautiful. So it'd be having a small face, having pale skin, big eyes, a high arched nose, and I guess straight teeth or whatever. Whereas in Western beauty, sure, there are certain standards that are considered beautiful, like having high cheekbones, big eyes, again, and a nice smile, dark, thick hair. It's a lot more subjective in Korea. I mean, objective. What am I saying? Yeah, objective. So, for example, a lot of Koreans think that having the double eyelids on their eyes are considered beautiful, so they go out their way to get it surgically done to themselves. In Western beauty, how people get surgery to get breast implants or hair extensions or whatever, it's an adjustment like that, but it's a little peculiar that they would all go out and get double eyelids. And another difference would be that well, I already kind of mentioned this, but their skin tones. Like, for example, Western people, I think, tend to think that looking tan or having glowy skin is considered beautiful. Whereas in Korea, a lot of people use whitening products to make their skin look paler, and sunscreen is almost considered like mandatory before they leave the house. I think this actually comes from wanting what you can't have. So if you have small eyes, you want big eyes. If you have big eyes, you want small eyes. Long hair, you want short hair, etc., etc. And I also heard that it's also because like pale people, it's hard for them to tan, so they really try and get like their skin to tan a little in the summer when it's sunny outside. But this is what I heard from my friends in Australia, so let me know if that's true down below. Well, actually, I think it's changing a little bit in Korea because a long time ago, seriously, everyone looked the same, and people would consider that ideal would be considered pretty, like Kim Tae-hee and etc. etc. But these days, a lot of people are starting to like people with different characteristics, like Sohee from Wonder Girl. She doesn't have the double eyelid, but she's still considered really beautiful. Oh, and this is another thing. Weight, like physique. So in Western culture, I believe that even if you're a little chubby, I guess, it wouldn't be considered chubby and you would still be beautiful. But in Korea, it's been really popular for the last 5 years for girls to be stick thin or really, really thin, slim. And dieting has just been like the number one interest for every single girl in Korea in their late teens to mid 20s, 30s. So yeah, I think that's another different beauty standard because whereas in Western culture, being curvy is considered beautiful, in Korea at the moment, I think being really thin and in shape is considered beautiful. So that's another difference. Okay, this is the last one I'm gonna mention, but in Western cultures, a lot of people don't get the fringe, like, you know what I'm talking about, bangs, because I just don't see a lot of foreign girls having bangs. It has been more frequent recently, but still not that much. Whereas in Korea, like 80% of the girls you see on the streets would have like a little fringe here. And recently, the see-through bang has been so popular that after Song Hye-kyo did it, every single girl went out and cut their hair the same way. And I don't know. I used to have bangs too, but I'm growing them out because I feel like they cover so much of your face, and it's just, I don't know. You always have to worry about it, and it just didn't. I don't know. I just didn't like it anymore. So yeah, that's another thing in Korea. If one person goes out and makes something a trend, everyone goes and follows that trend. So, the two-tone hair color where, your hair is dark here and you have little bits of orange on the end, that was really popular. Everyone went out and did it, and I don't know. It's another characteristics. Now, as a disclaimer, all of the things I just said is very different. Like, there are obviously exceptions, but this is basically what I think as the general difference as the beauty standards of Korean and Western culture. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye! 그냥 시작해요?
테스트.
Hey guys, so this is Serene